Welcome to Little Birdie Podcast. I'm your host, Scoot, and I've got Toprope Tedeschi, fresh from a week freshen up. It's this back-to-back Origins. That must be smashing your liver.
Oh, freshen up. I am going harder than the great quadri. Birdie Cheers has got me racing 4 times a week at the moment. I'm on a hard riding, but always responding. Yeah, look, up and about, Origin, but on the verge of the Great Depression. Footy season over. Oh, it's a long couple of months, but one more game.
You got the Fletcher Files to keep you going. A little bit of sustenance, a little bit of Ipswich, Wyong.
the Fletcher Files will give us an overseas holiday if we can get overseas.
4 out of 5 today. He's on fire. But let's look at Suncorp, the action. Tristan's saying there's a trickle of money for New South Wales. I guess there's a big home ground advantage here for Queensland, or apparent. It's 137, 330 Queensland, and the line 7.5. So I guess the mug in me thinks, how does New South Wales get beat after last week's game?
You might recall American election night. There was a fair trickle of money for Donald Trump when he shortened up into about $1.20 odd. How's he travelling now? Oh, great. I think Queensland are insane value. They've only lost 2 deciders at Suncorp in their history. They've won 8 of the last 10 at the ground. Anastasia Palaszczuk, the Premier of Queensland, trolling New South Wales something chronic. Oh, they won't let anyone over the border. They're going to let 52,000 people sit together for Origin. All rules out the window when it comes to Origin. So I think it's all showed well. To me, it was a bit of a mirage, Origin 2. Things went awry from the get-go. Team selection wasn't great. Munster gets hurt in the second minute.
Oh, sickening.
It was bad. It was bad when you got him every which way as well. And it just kind of never went right. I think they've chosen a better team. They've dropped Hunt. They've dropped the winger who's hopeless, Philip Sammy. We've got Christian Welch back, who just absolutely gave Nathan Cleary nightmares in game 1. I think the plus is a great value. This will be a real close one.
And what about 41.5, little total action?
I just can't take over 41.5 in Origin. Like, I'm leaning towards the under without being in love with it. But 41.5 is the highest total since I've been keeping records since 2006. Equal with the first game. That one went under. It only takes 10 or 15 minutes of quiet footy for this one to go under the total. Even last game, New South Wales annihilated Queensland, got to 44. I got there was 1 try to spare. So I with everything on the line, a packed crowd, I can see Queensland probably lifting a bit more. I think anyway, Queensland win this is in a grind, so I'll be happy to back the under and on.
And looking at the man of the match market, we've got Tedeschi $5, Cleary $6.50, Munster $10, Cody Walker $10, Cook $10, Cherry Evans $11, and then Josh Papali at $16 and better the rest.
Yeah, there's 2 bets here. 2 bets for the man of the match. Queensland win. Cameron Munster has a massive game. $10. Tremendous bet. I think they're a huge chance. Munster's been there or thereabouts kind of for the last probably 6 weeks of the season. I think it's going to be played to the middle. I think the game will suit him well. I think have a save up. Tedeschi should have got it last game. It was better than Cleary. Selectors have a habit of rewarding series stars in the final game of an Origin series, being in the match award. Tedeschi's been the best player in this series by a long way. So New South Wales win, Tedeschi gets it.
Good little angle there. And then a little bit of anytime try scorer or to score a try at topsport.com.au. We love that sickness.
I love it. I absolutely love it. 80 minutes of just action. Bang, bang, bang. Cameron Munster at $4.50, I think. $4.50 top
Yeah, $4.40. You've just knocked it off.
$4.40. Yeah, just knocked it off. Did a little something for the battlers. $4.40 is all right. Keep betting it. And I will also be having a small nudge on his opposite, Cody Walker, about the $3 mark, $3.30.
Yep. Cody Walker.
I think he was running 5.8, so a good average scoring tries. They're usually over the odds in these markets, so I'll back him both.
And there's been a little bit of talk that you're going to cross the Victorian border. You're a big ballet fan. South Melbourne back open on Monday. Any truth to that rumour, Toprope?
Wouldn't know anything about that, Nicholas. Wouldn't know anything about that. Not my go. Straight up and down. Straight 180 here.
Okay, so against the tide yet again. Toprope is all over the plus. So Queensland 7.5 at 196 at Top Sport. And, oh, mate, I hate Dubai's, but I don't know when the next time I'll see you, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'll see you Monday.
See you, mate.